Hello everyone, this is Crota coming at you, giving you game one in a series. This is going to be between Xiaokk, not Kai, and Sun, Xun. And unfortunately for me, there is no observers in this particular game, so I will be turning off Fog of War. It will make casting a little bit more difficult since there is a little bit of issues with Fog of War in WarCraft 3. Also, you can't tell which creep camps have been cleared out, but there is no way to really see both people's sets of view unless you actually have the observer. Blizzard, if you ever plan on fixing this, please do so, but also make sure that you don't release a full-on new patch making all of the replays unviewable, because that would make my life a little bit more difficult. Anyways, let's go ahead and break things down here. Orc versus Undead. I'm gonna call this game X versus K, Orc versus Undead, as we already look at a Death Knight making his way off to the north. Gonna go ahead and clear things out here. Alright, so I believe this is X and K is going to be the Orc player. I'll just leave that exactly like that. Meanwhile, we can see that the Orc player purposely setting up a voodoo lounge on the far side of the map. This is really interesting, and he's going to be able to cause a fair amount of harassment. Selling that Scroll of Town portal, most likely to pick up a Circuit of Nobility. There you go, there he has it, as the Blade Master is going to try and steal some of this experience. I don't know if it's actually going to be that successful though, but he does get a critical strike or a Windwalk strike onto that Death Knight. Death Knight relatively low on hit points right now, and this is going to be a little bit of a dangerous spot, but very nicely done. Undead, knowing the potential harassment of that Blade Master, opting to go for a Nerubian Tower early. That Nerubian Tower early would have slowed down that Blade Master, making his life that much more difficult in terms of any sort of fighting. Meanwhile, back over here, Death Knight engaging while on Blight. He does get significant hit point regeneration while on Blight, so we'll see how often he stays there, as the Blade Master now going after the creep camps here, hoping to deny a bit of experience. Alright, oh, does he deny? Oh wow, that was beautifully done there. Skeletal minion getting that last bit of experience. However, the Cloak of Shadows quickly sold, 50 gold taken back, as the Death Knight now going after the Apprentice Wizards here. Now, Rod of Necromancy could be used. Dust of Appearance is available as well. As you can take a look, Grunt now going after the Renegade Wizard here. This is actually going to be a little bit of a dangerous scenario. That Grunt has taken a fair amount of damage, but the Blade Master has stolen some key creeps, but also some key items. Those items are worth a fair amount of gold and also are giving +6 additional damage and also additional armor for that Blade Master right now. Now level 2, picks up a Tome of Experience, and he will be able to head off and heal back up with all of his units here. Alright, Skeletal Minion getting some easy shots there. Grunt taking a fair bit of damage. You can see the Voodoo Lounge is off over there. I believe that Voodoo Lounge will get taken out. The Death Knight should be able to make his way over there pretty easily. Death Knight does have Unholy Aura now, and he may attempt to take down this one particular voodoo shop in just a second. Enforcer level 5, last unit to be left. Death Knight right here, Dust of Appearance, will it be used? That's going to be the key right there, as Blade Master breaks Windwalk, and now going after that Death Knight. Death Knight, Speed Scroll being used. That is going to be an absolute nightmare there. Speed Scroll still being used. Death Knight down to 72 hit points. And a Windwalk strike finishes off the unit once more. Beautifully done by the Blade Master. And X is doing a great job just shutting down and keeping... or is it X and K? X and... No, they're both with X's. XUN and XIKA. Oh, alright. So I'm just going to refer to them as Orc and Undead. Alright, that is a little bit confusing there. But yeah, Orc getting a beautiful hit off on that Death Knight, knowing when to use Windwalk just enough, getting that Windwalk strike, that bonus 40 damage on top of the Blade Master's 27 to 49 damage +8. So yeah, most likely it would have finished off that Death Knight. A little bit of random number generation there, getting a little bit of luck. Meanwhile, we are going into a Shadow Hunter as that secondary hero. Moving on into this mid game, we're going to see the Blade Master perhaps get to level 3 and then start creeping or start harassing by himself. That Shadow Hunter wants to get to level 2 and even level 3 relatively quickly. The Blade Master should also have a Clarity Potion on him. Perhaps the Voodoo Lounge is a bit too far, as he wants a lot of mana to ensure that constant harassment. We're going to take a look at this Blade Master here. He'll most likely finish off the rest of the enforcers here, finish off the units. Oh, drops a healing salve on purpose, and he's going to let the Shadow Hunter make its way over. Shadow Hunter getting a little bit of experience already, and now we're going to be seeing the Shadow Hunter just healing up the remaining units here. Blade Master sitting at level 3, double boots of Quell the Lost, plus 12 agility. That is going to be some crazy damage. On top of that, that guy already has 10 armor at level 3. That is very, very difficult to overcome. As we're going to take a look, down it goes. Shadow Hunter sitting at level 2. Does he have another Voodoo Lounge back at home? No, he does not. He's going to have to head off to the north in order to really get anywhere. Meanwhile, Blade Master now pretty much at full hit points will be ready to steal this Sasquatch. And is he going to do it? Let's take a look. Blade Master is sitting at 596. And you can see that the Death Knight is purposely trying to steal that. The Blade Master did get the kill there. And is he going to go after that kill? No, he is not. He is keeping track of his mana and trying to make sure. Oh, Blade Master is definitely gonna try to go for that one. And yes, he does get it once more. Beautifully done, stealing that experience. That Death Knight limping around at level 2, but that Shadow Hunter has to be very careful. Already down to, wow, he was sub 100 hit points, going toe-to-toe with the Sasquatch. He comes out ever so barely, and we'll see what he does next here. He needs to get a Voodoo Lounge and get some healing salves. Once more, Clarity Potion already being used by that Blade Master. Let's take a look back inside the base here. You can see a War Mill being used as well. And what is going to be coming up next? No Spirit Walkers. Spirit Walkers generally a very, very dangerous. Well, nope, I take it back. Spirit Walker is out on the field. And do we see a Slaughterhouse getting Destroyer forms? Yes, we do. And that is already getting the counter to your opponent's next phase of attack. That is always very, very dangerous here as the Death Knight illusion. All right, so my bad here. Did not realize that was an illusion, but no real damage is being dealt. Meanwhile, back over here, Blade Master hoping to finish off some units here. Death Knight sitting almost at level 3, but an Obsidian statue, a very, very important part of the Undead army. Looks like it will get taken out relatively early. Hex now onto a Crypt Fiend. That Hex also means that the Crypt Fiend is moving at a very, very slow pace. Frost Armor will give it a second chance on life, but not going to be enough as the Lich doing its best to try and take down a Grunt or two, and it doesn't look like it. Well, nope, it does get taken down there. All right, continuing this fight here. Critical strike, Death Coil saving, but the Death Knight only sitting at level 2, not able to get the 400 hit point heal that he is really looking for. Dark Ranger now out onto the field. It looks like a Grunt may get taken down, but no, a Hex onto the Death Knight before he's able to cast a Death Coil. There's the Death Coil now, as we may see a little bit of returning on that attack. There goes a Grunt once more. All right, Crypt Fiend very low on hit points. It gets taken down. Shadow Hunter now sitting at level 3. Ethereal Form on the Spirit Walker, as the Spirit Walker currently just trying to hide from all of that damage. Lich in trouble. Lich will get taken down. There it goes. Death Knight now sitting at level 2 as it is retreating. All right, no Death Coils possible. Death Knight just low on mana. Obsidian statue, if it had given 5-7 mana to that Death Knight, it would have been already at level 3, and things would be a very, very different game at this point, as the losses would at least start to add up for the Orc as well. All right, Blade Master off over here, getting in some easy shots, easy damage. Spirit Link, however, making it so that Blade Master is not really in danger of falling. Back over here, Shadow Hunter taking its time to heal back up. Blade Master now off to the north, running to the hills. Gonna go ahead and pick up some more items off to the north here, as the Great Hall and peons mining at this, what I'll call 7 o'clock center expansion location on Tyrannus Stand. The economic advantage may start to pile up, and that is going to be a very, very difficult fight in the coming moments. I'm not sure how this can actually be overcome here. Meanwhile, Blade Master now heading from the north as well. We are sitting at low upkeep here as the destroyers are now out in the air. Easy pickings on a Kodo Beast. The Kodo Beast, however, may try to get a turn around there. Ghoul quickly taken out there. As are we going to get a healing wave on the Kodo Beast? Yes, we are. Devour Magic could be used, and used pretty effectively here, but a couple of ensnares quickly shut down these destroyers that were pretty much immune to all sorts of damage. Things are looking to turn around, though. The destroyers, as long as the Death Knight can get death coils off onto these units and keep them alive, things are going to go from bad to worse. All right, one destroyer is all that is left. That destroyer, that ensnares so many problems. Destroyer down to 800 hit points after a death coil, still looking to stay alive. There goes a raider now. Destroyer still doing a good job here as we are still continuing this fight. Obsidian statue just wandering around. Are we going to get frost armor onto the obsidian statue? That is the question now. There's that frost armor, as the Blade Master is going to have a harder time trying to take it down, chasing after a unit. Scroll of Healing quickly used in order to try and save a unit there, as the Dark Ranger now going after the chase. All right, it looks like Headhunter may get taken down. No, beautiful healing wave just in time. Destroyer goes into the air. Death Coil saves him in time as he turns around and now continues to fight back. All right, Headhunter is still getting picked apart here. There goes another raider, and now this undead army with such good units is now looking to make a bit of a comeback here. Blade Master now trying to escape. It looks like it will be able to, well, it looks like he's going to try and engage once more. All right, with destroyers and only obsidian statues, he is looking to do a fight back here. There is a Wand of Illusion. Dark Ranger now still back out. Death Knight in a little bit of trouble, has to be very careful. He cannot absorb all of this free damage standing in the front lines, but he does need to turn around and heal up one of his own units. Is he going to be able to do it? No, Destroyer falls as the Death Knight had plenty of mana. So a little bit of a mistake there once more, as this Destroyer may end up getting taken down as well. The Headhunters are really going for it, and it looks like the Headhunter may get the shot off. Yes, there it goes. And with no more units and only heroes for the Undead, even with that many units, it's not going to be looking very, very good. All right, coming back over here, it looks as though the reinforcements coming in from the Orc side. No, beautiful Death Coil right there. I thought we were going to have a dead Dark Ranger here in just a second, but a beautiful save right there, and the economic advantage may start to show itself here in just a second. Shadowhunter sitting at 80 mana, level 3. Are we going to see perhaps a bit of a turnaround? There's the Ensnare. Death Knight now in serious trouble. It looks like he's going to get taken down. Level 4 now on the Shadowhunter. Shadowhunter looking to perhaps heal up that Blade Master again. He does have a Scroll of Healing, so he is going to be able to continue to heal up a little bit more here. He uses the Scroll of Healing. He's now going after the Lich. Lich is now in trouble. He's going to get taken down. And with that, that is pretty much going to be the game. Shadowhunter sitting at level 4. Blade Master sitting at level 4, almost level 5. Economic advantage already in favor of the Orc.
Ready to ride.
As the Blade Master just is going to head down to this Voodoo Lounge, get some more mana, get some more healing underway, and then perhaps attempt to finish off his opponent. Let's go ahead and take a look down over here. Lich sitting at level 2. Kobold Geomancer going to get taken down here. We're still wandering around back over here. We're taking a look at Fortress now being upgraded. Perhaps Destroyers going in and going for the kills on these Orc burrows, getting a little bit of experience. That may be what he is afraid of going on here. All right, meanwhile, Blade Master now coming across over here. Destroyer now going to go ahead and take down the Rogue Wizard here. And this is going to be a little bit of a dangerous spot once more. Lich is in trouble, and I've been getting called by telemarketers all day. Good gosh. Anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at here. Blade Master now going after the Lich. Lich in a little bit of trouble, and Lich does get taken down. 159 hit point critical strike, and still going after the units. Dark Ranger gonna continue to run here, and let's see what's going to be happening. He's unable to really get anywhere, but too quick ensnares onto the Crypt Fiends. Crypt Fiends will end up getting taken down, and that Blade Master just adding more and more experience to his resume. It looks like he'll be able to get the job done here momentarily, maybe even force a GG. I do not see how the Undead can really get back into this game whatsoever. Blade Master now heading back off to the north. That double boots of Quell the Loss, just such a big problem. Very fast attack speed, movement speed. Could buy boots of speed if he really wanted to, but I don't see him doing that anytime soon, as we're going to see him now go after a Destroyer. All right. Looks like Headhunters are in position here. No, not even upgrading to Berserkers. It looks as though the units are just going after the units, and there is the GG. There is game number 1. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed game 1. Please stay tuned for game number 2.